Hey everyone, Michael Mansell here, and I want to welcome you guys to this fantastic Thursday night, The Money Compensation Plan Hacks webinar. And as you can see, I got some beautiful people around me here that I've brought onto the webinar tonight. So we are going to get excited. We're going to have some fun here. Actually, let's turn on some music and get this party going.
You know them ones. You know them days. You walk into
People are piling in. We're
with his face, you're trying to keep a smile on their face. So you're working on the weekday.
We're coming in. We got the dancing going on. That's awesome.
Don't the DJ pull it back.
All right.
We got chit-chatting, man. We got chit-chatting over here.
Chit-chatting over here. Yeah, the chat's already blowing up.
Cranking. Say hey, everybody.
Everybody pile in there. Say hi to everyone. I'm going to leave it on gallery view for a second.
Hey, everyone.
Got a bunch of people on. I got Rodney in the house. Kelly's in the house. Greg's here. Doug's here. Joel's here. Joel is here as well, too. So I'm going to take a second here. People are piling in very, very fast. We had over 2,000 people register for this webinar. So unfortunately, only 1,000 of you. So if you're here on this Zoom, you got a seat. You got in. You were here and you showed up. I am now streaming it live over to the Facebook group as well. So that is going. So if you're not on Zoom, you probably don't hear this. So get over to Facebook. But I'm glad to have everybody here. I'm super excited about tonight's call because we're going to really break down the compensation. Well, I'm not. Greg is. So Greg, tell us exactly a little snippet here what they're going to learn tonight on this webinar.
Here's what we're going to do, Michael. We're actually going to review 1, 2, 3 hacks on the compensation plan. I'm super excited to go over it. We're going to really show people how to make some bacon in short order.
Very, very cool. That is going to be fun. I've been looking forward to this too because I've been studying that compensation plan. It's one of the things that got initially me very, very excited about this program when I was first shown it before we went into pre-launch, because I saw how leveraged it was. And there's a lot of small actions that we can take to make some money. But then if you really get the inside track, you can just amplify your results with the profits that we can generate with inside of Finish Line Network while we're working our businesses, while we're putting the tools to work, while we're educating ourselves. We can be generating that cash flow. And everybody loves some good cash flow. But before we get into that, I want to bring a couple of people out here to talk and let us know what's going inside of Finish Line Network. The first one I'm going to bring out is going to be Mr. Joel Kellman, and he's going to break down a little bit about the app. You guys are all in the app, using it, enjoying it, and Joel is always happy to talk about it. So take it away, Joel.
Yeah, thank you. So, Michael, can you hear me okay?
Absolutely.
Perfect. So everyone out there, I am excited. I'm pumped. I'm thrilled beyond belief because the app and the simplicity has really been helping a lot of people win. So when I talk specifically about the app, right now we are referring to the pre-launch app. Now that is inside of Online Sales Pro platform right now for pre-launch, and we're working on the full FLN app for launch. You know, we should have that done there. So really excited about that, and big news about that is today we got the leads connected to the new app, right? So instead of just getting people registered for this pre-launch, which is what we're doing now, which is what this is all about. You know, it's about getting people into the system, exposing them a variety of ways, earning your badges, earning your awards, earning your points, but also setting yourself up to win, like Greg said, to take home the bacon. There's going to be hundreds of thousands of dollars, if not millions of dollars, that will be earned in what, 2 weeks? Like, you are 2 weeks away from greatness. And now it's all about getting people involved and free, getting them exposed, utilizing the app. So before I continue, I want to pull up the app and talk about how to use it, right? You know, a lot of people are still trying to learn, and that's good. We want that. Michael, can you see my phone? No.
No, cannot see it.
We will try one more time. Sometimes this cable thing, I have to make sure it's plugged in and everything else is closed on my computer here. Let's see.
When prompted.
Yeah, I know, right? I'm there. I can't share it. Let me try one more time. If not, I'll just talk about it because it is very simple. But I'm apparently having screen share problems here. All right. So besides that, I'll talk about the app. And I'll hold it up here, and hopefully you guys can see if Michael puts me on full screen. So this app, we designed it in a way to help you. It has our Finish Line Logo Network right there. It also has your link to join. So when you do make a screenshot and post it on your wall, you're not getting penalized by having a link, but your link is still there. You can still bring the excitement. And we make it real simple. You need to go through this app daily and earn points. Share your funnels that we're constantly tweaking. We made a slight tweak and adjustment to a funnel just yesterday, and I believe we have almost twice as many conversions. Like, they skyrocketed. So take advantage of the app and how simple it is to join the group, like the fan page, but also go through and text multiple people every day. Like, exposing the opportunity and getting excitement for pre-launch with clickable buttons. Real easy. So one thing that I have noticed, people really like the text button. You guys are sending a lot of text messages out with your links. We've added new previews to those, so do those again, even to people that you may have sent them before. But also, do not overlook Facebook Messenger Share. So the Facebook Messenger Share button, you simply click the Share button, you choose Messenger, and you can literally send it to groups. You can send it to 100 people all at once. The same message. Just write something simple, something fun that says, I'm super excited about this. Have you heard about this pre-launch? Almost 40,000 people in 1 week have joined. Where are you? Right? And then send your link. The system will do the selling. You don't need to oversell this stuff when you're sharing your link. Just click the buttons. Earn your points every day, earn your badges, and every time you get a new badge, take a screenshot, put it on your wall, and say, this is so much fun, I'm now gold. This is so much fun, I'm now diamond. This is so much fun, I'm now double diamond. People will say, what's double diamond? What is this? What are you talking about? And now you have the opportunity to expose people to this wonderful opportunity that will change lives in 2 weeks. We are 2 weeks away from you really cashing in on the efforts you do today. So I'm excited. Hopefully next time I can share my screen. I'm going to go live in the group probably tomorrow just to do a simple how to use the app hacks, because there is little things you can do to really increase your results. So catch me on the live tomorrow in the group. Just a simple training, but I'm here. I'm excited. And that new FLN app, oh my. Like, if any of you have seen any of our other systems, I cannot wait for you to participate in something you've never seen before. This is what it's about, getting your business to your phone. Michael, I appreciate you, man. I think you're doing a fantastic job. And guys, this is a great crew. Like, you have fantastic people on this one. Make sure you learn about the comp plan. That's where your money is. I had to ring the bell because that's my thing.
I knew you had to ring the bell. I knew you were going to, and I was waiting for it. I'm glad you rang the bell. Joel, thanks for bringing that fire and that energy about the mobile app. I'm super excited about the Finish Line Network app. I've actually built apps before. I've got a team that's built apps, and what Joel has been brainstorming, team has been brainstorming with Greg and Doug and all of us together. It's cool, the stuff that we're thinking of to put inside, because we're coming from a perspective, Joel, and I think it relates to this perspective of people that are actually in the trenches. It's like an app for marketers by affiliate marketers, network marketers, multi-level marketers. You know what I mean, Joel?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, well, the thing is, if we keep it simple and we teach the brand new person how to win online, how to share a great opportunity by clicking a couple buttons, we can win in a big way as a company together. Because people that have big lists, sometimes you think they have an advantage. But in fact, if you have good relationships and an easy way to share, you'll probably convert at a much higher percentage, right? So this is a quantity versus quality issue, but either way, anyone can win. And that's what I like about it.
Yep, absolutely. Thank you very much, Joel. It's a really good word there, too. I hear people comment all the time, whether it's in the Facebook group or in the webinar chat. I've seen it a couple times already here. Yeah. People saying, well, I don't have a big list. I don't have a big following on Facebook or YouTube, or, I just don't have those connections to people yet. That's the beauty of Finish Line Network, because we're not only going to teach you how to build that list, but how to monetize that list. And in the meantime, use that app to its full extent and start sharing those screenshots on your wall. We love seeing all the screenshots of people ranking up and getting their badges and getting their points and stuff inside the Facebook group. But I'm going to challenge every single person that's on this webinar. If you're posting it inside the group, you had better be posting it on your own personal Facebook group as well, because that's where it's actually most important. If you really want to grow your business, you want to get even more points, go post it on your personal wall, email it out to your friends, tell them how cool this app is, tell them to go download it, give them the link to pre-register because they can get in free and test it out and try it out. So thank you.
in 2 minutes, you can share your link 10 times every single day. Everybody can find 2 minutes, whether you're walking to take the trash out, you grab your phone, it's one-handed, right? You're sitting on the throne, like no joke, you could do business. Like do it, just put in the work, share your links.
Awesome. Business from the toilet. Forget the laptop lifestyle. It's the toilet lifestyle, apparently, according to Joel. So thank you very much, Joel. Appreciate that. Next, I've got a couple of guests that I brought on here today. The first one is Kelly, and she's coming all the way from Canada. She's up in the mountains. I'm going to bring her out. She is on fire inside of Finish Line Network. She's putting in the actions. She's getting the points. She even submitted a testimonial video. In fact, I told you guys yesterday on a Facebook Live that if you guys are willing to put yourself out there, willing to record a video and put yourself out there, you might get the chance to get that exposure. Some people are sitting there saying, well, nobody knows me. Well, you need to get a little bit famous. You need to put yourself out there. You need to get that exposure. And this is one way to do it. Kelly, she submitted a testimonial video on the thread based on my instructions yesterday. And here she is on the corporate Facebook and Zoom webinar. So Kelly, come out. Tell us a little bit about why you joined Finish Line Network, why you're excited, and what you've been doing the last week.
Wow, like super excited. First of all, thank you so much for even asking me. I was just like so stoked. I was jumping up and down, and I was like trying to do a post on my wall, and I couldn't even post something. I was so excited. But you know what? It's so simple. Imperfect action is going to get you ahead of the game. And I kept hearing that. Even my mentor, long story, Shobi Long, and my daughter, mother-daughter team, who Mindy actually trafficked the other night. So when you're talking about a team that just works together and builds together, and someone gets offered this opportunity, it falls in your lap, literally. What do? You run with it. And the whole awesome thing is that it's free. And when you talk about the app, saying that you could actually be in the bathroom. So yeah, for moms who have 25 kids, the bathroom is the best place to actually send out the links in those 2 minutes, those 10 minutes, because you totally take advantage of it. You know what? The app is so convenient because you can be anywhere, and it literally, I said, you can empire from your back pocket because it fits in your back pocket. You don't even need to bring your purse. That's it. And you can build something and, feed off that free. Like for now, it's free. Holy crap, guys. It's free. Everybody loves free. Even driving down the street, you see and it says free. How many people stop to look through the box and pick something out that they want? So, what an amazing opportunity for you guys to create this, bring it to a community of marketers, and really blow this up before we launch. So how amazing is that? And I happened to just thought about it, I want to say a day before my father-in-law actually ended up having open heart surgery. So I was 2 days away from doing it, but I still managed, with hardly any service, hardly any battery, and I still got links out. And today I hit double diamond, and I was so stoked. Woo! I submitted my video. So, for people that don't understand those badges, that's the biggest thing when you put there. And because everybody's like, what do you mean double diamond? What do you mean like heavy hitter or bronze, silver, gold? I mean, it doesn't matter what level anybody is at. It's like just kick it into high gear, because there's 13 days left? Holy, let's rock this, guys. That's why I'm here. It's a lifestyle that is suiting everything I do.
Awesome, Kelly. That was so cool. Greg wants to come out. Greg, come on out.
I just wanted to share this one thing because we promised Michael that we were going to actually release one of the free traffic packages for the killer testimonials. And you and I had talked, and I know we chose Kelly. So why don't you tell her the great news?
Oh, yeah, Kelly.
Yeah.
You actually won free traffic for your testimonial video submission. So
yes,
let it out there as the free traffic winner for today's webinar. So congratulations for putting in the action. I loved what you said there about no excuses, because you had stuff. I mean, you had serious family stuff going on. And around here in Finish Line Network, family is first. That's our motto inside of our group. Even though we've got a lot going on during this pre-launch, we always, like Paul Council here tonight, his daughter had a recital. Family comes first. but you can always make small chunks of time to work on your business. And that's exactly what you did, Kelly. So congratulations on your free traffic.
Thank you. I'm so excited. Woo! See you guys in perfect action.
Yep.
Bring it on.
Very cool. Thank you very much, Kelly. All right, next, I'm going to bring out Mr. Rodney Burton. Rodney Burton, I got you unmuted. I'm going to bring you out here. This guy I've known actually for quite a while. Him and I go back a little ways here. We've done a couple of different online marketing things together. He's a super, super genuine, down-to-earth guy who's been doing online marketing, internet marketing, has been in Forex, cryptocurrency, and at the core of all that has been somebody who's led other people to amazing opportunity, who has trained other people, who has inspired other people to become greater than they were yesterday. Because it's not like you weren't great yesterday. You were great yesterday. Now you're just greater today. So Rodney, come on out here. I appreciate you being on the webinar tonight here. And give us a little bit, a short little snippet of how long you've been in the internet marketing world, the online marketing, network marketing, whatever the labels they put out there. At the end of the day, it's marketing. So come on out and give us a little snippet of where you come from and why you're excited about Finish Line Network.
Thank you, Michael Mansell. First of all, I want to give thanks to you guys allowing me to even be on your wonderful, wonderful Zoom or webinar amongst a bunch of great other individuals who are doing and making great things happen. Number two, I wanted to say that you're not going to believe this, but I've really only been online or even seen the internet around 2012. Never seen a smartphone, never seen the internet until 2012. And most people are like, "Oh my God, where were you at the whole time?" Don't worry about that part. I just never seen it until recently. And so I've been in the online game since 2011, 12, and I've trained and teach and coached a lot of people with the help of some major players like Michael Mansell and some other guys here on the panel. Online marketing can change your whole life, change your whole lifestyle. And what these guys have brought to the forefront right now with the tools, the amazing tricks and tips, you guys are going to make some crazy, crazy, crazy amounts of money. You got great, great leaders in place. I've worked with Michael Mansell on a couple of different projects. It's, again, great to be working with him again because he brings out the best in me, and he's a guru when it comes to all this computer stuff. He is the man when it comes to that kind of stuff. So, Michael, if you got any questions for me you want to ask me directly, I'll go ahead and answer them for you.
Yeah, well, one thing that, and I don't know if you want to, you feel comfortable sharing this. I'm putting you a little on the spot. I mean, you didn't come from a background where, like you said, you were really exposed to a lot of this stuff. You said you came on the scene with, really the internet and everything in 2012. There's a lot of people that is coming into Finish Line Network that might have been on the internet. They might be using Facebook. They might be on Instagram, but this is their very, very first time leveraging those outlets to do this business. And a lot of times we can get caught up in learning that, and that's all good. But tonight's topic is about the compensation plan and the money, and give people a little inside clue as to what we do as quote unquote leaders in the industry in terms of how people view us, to actually understand a compensation plan so that we're making as much money as we possibly can from day one, rather than 2 months down the road looking back and saying, man, I wish I would have worked a little bit harder. I wish I would have studied a little harder.
Yes, I can answer that question. Number one, or two things. Number one, to answer the questions inside of the chat, yes, this is my real hair. Yes, this is my real hair. I said, is that your real hair? Yes, this is my real hair. Number two, I'm really upset they don't have one of those cool hats that the FLN like you guys have. I don't have one of those. You guys can get me a cool hat. You know what I mean? And I want some
pretty good.
Yeah.
There it is. Look at
one of those hats.
Yeah.
All right. I have one word that is very, very key to everyone watching this video now, to everyone watching this video in the near future, is the word duplication. And the reason why I believe the FLN network is in place is to be able to duplicate whatever the upline does throughout this whole organization. And once you get great duplication going with this system that's already built in and that does funnels, I mean, there is no real hard work. It's about being consistent and persistent all of the time.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I'm preaching consistency all the time and doing little small actions every single day to keep your momentum going. And I've seen you over the last couple of years. I quite honestly didn't know you just came onto the scene in 2012, because when we first started working together, I was like, whoa, I'm talking to Bitcoin Rodney. I'm talking to Rodney Burton here, man. And then we've become good friends. And so I really appreciate your leadership that you've shown. But give a word to people that are just starting out in this online marketing world, and how important it is to have the tools like we're bringing with Finish Line Network here in place, that they're going to be able to have in their hand. Whereas you and I, we've come from a place where we've done a lot of stuff manually.
Well, I'm going to give you a little bit of the real history behind it, because I had no real expertise, no list builder. I had nothing. When I first came on the scene, I got with a program, I forgot what it was. It was owned by Cedric Harris, and it was all tools. And the most important thing I saw that he had was a video marketing tool or a video email tool. So I didn't know how to make a video or anything, but I just started watching videos. I started making videos, and every time somebody asked me a question, I would answer the question with a video. I make a video and then answer the person's question, and I would send them the video. And that's how I got really, really famous online, because I made all these little crazy videos in my grandma's basement in the dark. Didn't even know what I was doing. And I kept doing it over, and I was doing it over and over and over and over again, and it got really, really popular. My list got bigger and bigger and bigger, because then I had a capture page. People would opt in to my Traffic Wave or to my Aweber. I didn't even have an Aweber until 3 years ago. Nobody believes I didn't even have an Aweber account until 3 years ago. And now I have a list right now, probably in the hundreds of thousands of people. But before, I had no list. I was just marketing all the time on Facebook. And one of my things I teach my clients is those who post the most make the most. So as long as you stay in front of their faces enough times, they will buy from you sooner or later. They just got to learn to trust you. And once they like you and trust you, you have a client for life. And so now I have people who call me up and say, Rodney, I've been watching you for 4 years and I finally want to buy something, but I stayed there in the space, and now here they are. So Michael, that's how I got there.
I appreciate that, man. Rodney, that was such good stuff. I hope some of you guys were taking some notes right there, because some of those concepts and ideas, a lot of times we completely overcomplicate things. But I remember online when Rodney started posting his videos and started doing it, and he was Rodney from the basement.
That's right from the basement. That's right.
Upstairs, he's got a living room and a kitchen and an 82-inch TV behind there. Not to mention he has a Lamborghini and Maserati and Corvette, and the list goes on and on. The bottom line there is he put in the work, he put in the actions, he leveraged the compensation plans of whatever business that he was in, whatever product that he was marketing, and he does multiple online streams like we all love and teach and enjoy. So Rodney, that was awesome.
Hey, before you go, I want to say one thing. Yeah. The reason why I'm able to do multiple programs all at one time is because I have programs like FLN. I've never liked it before, but now you have a program that allows you to do all the marketing for you by traffic and capture pages and things that these guys are going to offer.
Yeah, absolutely. And to be able to have it all right here on our phones.
Yeah, there you go. Exactly.
That's like a little cherry on the top there for us to have that. So thank you very much, Rodney. I appreciate you coming out here tonight and taking your time and giving us those really, really powerful words of inspiration. What he just said is exactly what happened to me 2 years ago. Is I had a Facebook group of about 20 people. And when I actually started taking action and putting the things into place that I knew I needed to put into place, whether it was, list building or exposure or posting on Facebook or videos to YouTube or just a little bit of marketing, my Facebook group went from 20 people to 800 people in 30 days without an email list, without a following or anything. So if anybody tells you that it takes you 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 years to actually build up a following, they're not living in the same technology age, social age that we are living in today. So just a little encouragement to everybody out there, no matter where you're starting, the key is you're starting right here on the finish line with us in Finish Line Network. So I'm super excited. All right, next I'm going to bring out Mr. Greg Chambers. This is the main event, the main topic here we're going to be talking about and really breaking down this compensation plan. And Greg is going to give us 3 compensation plan hacks, basically ways that you can compound your earnings by doing some simple things. So he's going to come out here and talk about that. But first, I want to give you guys a real simple word here about your relationship with money. Before Greg talks about how to leverage the compensation plan inside a Finish Line Network, I want you guys to all get your mindset right with your relationship with money, because this phrase right here that I'm about to say might not set very well with some of you that are watching. What comes to mind? What's the first thing that comes to mind? Put it in the chat down there. We've got people, tons of people on Facebook, tons of people on Zoom here. Put it in the chat here. The first thing that comes to mind when I say the phrase, being filthy rich is awesome. Like when you hear me say, or anybody say, having a lot of money is so cool. I have a ton of money in the bank account. I don't have to worry about money. I'm so loaded with money. Like if you hear people say that kind of just really bold, confidently, like no big deal, like I got a ton of money. What are we seeing down there in the chats? Retirement, amazing, I'm in, not happy with that, that's honest. Mixed feelings, dirty, those are all honest answers. And that idea, got some other people saying money freedom, me too a little bit, I want some, true freedom, mindset is key. Yeah, I love the mix of answers here, because that shows me that you guys are being very real, because some people don't have the right mindset with money because they look at money as if it's some object that has control over you, control over what you can do in life, control over what bills are going to get paid this month and which bills are not going to get paid this month. And when you shift your mindset with money, and Greg's going to be talking about money here, amazing things can happen. You can move into that state that you always hear people talking about, the abundance mindset. When you remove the guilt, the shame, the weight of money and what it can bring, because money at the end of the day is just a currency, and currency is energy. And when you exchange money for something that you want to have, something to do, something to give to an organization, you're just transferring that energy from one person to another. And in this case, Greg's going to come out here and tell us how you can transfer that energy from your efforts that you're going to put into Finish Line Network and bring that energy into your bank account. And then you can put it back out into the world, into other areas that you want to do with it. So that's what I wanted to say there, is just make sure your mindset with money is correct before you start listening to Greg here, because he's going to break it down how you can go to work now and start filling that bank account. So with that, Greg, come on out.
And hit me with my little banner here, and I'm going to get started. And I wanted to start, Michael, by saying, out of the gate, what a great way to actually introduce this. It's not, even something I was going to talk about, but, one of the great things about having some money is it allows us to help other people. It allows us to give charitably, to help our families. It puts us in a position to, not only help ourselves, but help everyone around us. So what a great way to start this out. And I'm just going to transition right into how excited I am to go, over the comp plan. And I want to promise you guys, I'm going to get to some advanced pieces here super quickly. But before I do that, I do want to start out with just a few basics. And I also just want to, go over very quickly, not going to get into the products tonight. Tonight's going to be just about the comp plan. If you want to get, more information about exactly what the products are, just log into your back office. And, it's right there, especially in the web version, that introduction video 1 is really great. Also, for the details, and I'm going to go over a lot of information very quickly, you guys. For the details and the comp plan completely laid out, make sure you watch the comp plan video, because it really does lay things out super great for you guys. But I'm going to just, jump right in and start out by saying, Finish Line Network has 4 products. And the first 2, they're called Silver and Gold. And these are the monthly residual products, you guys. And, Silver is $67, and that includes a $20 admin fee, and it pays a $25 commission. Gold is $130 monthly, and it pays out a $65 commission. And then I wanted to roll right into really going to get into the hack number 1, about the Gold 3-year annual. We actually have an annual product on the Gold. It runs $2,997. It pays out a $1,250 commission, and here's the deal on this, you guys. The part that's exciting is you're going to save $1,683 on the gold product when you actually buy the 3-year plan. It's a 35% savings. It's like getting an entire year for absolutely for free. But okay, Michael, I'm going to just say it right out. I want to ask people if they're ready for hack number 1. If you want it, say yes, say Gigi, give it to me, hit me. Just let's get some engagement going right here, because I want to lay out something super important that I bet 90% of the people on this call don't know. And that number 1 hack is that basically, here's the deal. The dealio, whether you're a gold monthly member or a 3-year annual member, you're eligible to earn either gold commission. So let me repeat that, and I'm going to say it in a slightly different way. Even if you select to go on the monthly gold option, you're going to be eligible to earn the 3-year gold high ticket commissions. So that's a super, super important hack, you guys, because the only way that you don't earn gold commissions either on the monthly or the high ticket is if you're not qualified for gold yourself. So I've just got to tell you, hack number 1, definitely position yourself in gold, because whether you're monthly or annual, you're going to be eligible for both those kinds of commissions. So we wanted to start with that. That's super, super important. Let's move on to our high ticket products now. The first high ticket is called Digital Domination. It's our live event ticket, and that goes for $997, and that pays out a $400 total in commissions. And then we move right on to what we call ePod, or our email profits on demand product. That sells for $1,997, and that pays, a $1,000 commission. And here's the important point, you guys. Well, I wanted to run over those basics really quickly, what the products are and the total commission payouts. Do you guys see? FLN pays out 40 to 50% of the retail price for every product in commissions. So that's a big, big number. That's why people here are going to make money rapidly. You guys working in pre-launch right now, building those pre-launch teams, you are just getting ready to basically, literally create an avalanche. Okay, so let's move from there, and let's move right in and talk a little bit about leverage. There's 3 ways you get paid inside Finish Line Network. And number 1 is on the direct products you sell. Number 2 is basically the products that your team sells in your second level. So basically we call those indirect sales. And then the 3rd way is through bonus pool shares. And we're going to talk more about this, but I just got to tell you guys, that's a super, super exciting part. The bonus pool allows you to earn commissions on every single product sale made in the entire company from any team. So the bonus pool, super, super great way. We're going to be able to earn some very serious money. And then basically just wanted to go over a couple rules, because super important to get these things too. Just want to be clear about these things. Finish Line Network, basically the only time we pay a commission is when a product is sold. I want to be really clear. No one gets paid for recruiting affiliates. And the other part that goes right along with that, there are no product purchases required here to earn commissions, okay? So that's a really important thing too, because that's what makes companies legal. And we basically really adhere to that strongly. So here's how this works. So we move right on to basically, you must be qualified in order to earn commissions. And there's 2 ways for you guys to basically get your qualification. The number 1 way, the fastest, the best, the easiest way to get qualified at every product level is to purchase that product. Because let's just be honest, everybody needs this killer system, the silver system that actually basically is your contact manager. It's your mobile app. I mean, every single person needs this. And we're going to retail these, you guys. There's going to be direct sales companies all around the country and the world coming to FLN to use our silver product for their companies. So it's retail city, and then move right on, to why you want to buy these. I mean, gold, everybody needs personal development. There's just no question about it. And we're also going to basically work with people on internet marketing and affiliate marketing skill sets. I mean, we're going to have a monthly event every single month for every gold member, and we're going to bring out big people. And I'm here really proud to say in September, our very first speaker is already confirmed. It's Ray Higdon is going to be here. Mr. $10 million earner, the leader of Rank Makers, is going to be here on the 25th of September. So we're super excited. And we're going to have other speakers of that same caliber in gold. So you're definitely going to want it. And then, of course, we move to our high tickets. The entire foundation, the entire concept of the Finish Line Network is in the Email Profits on Demand product. We're going to help every single person who gets that product and who's serious. We're going to show them how to build an email list, how to build audience, and how to monetize those things. Because again, you have to understand, we've sold millions of dollars of traffic. So many times people think of it in a linear way. They spend $100 on traffic. They want to make $200. You can do that, but you've got to get yourself the time frame to monetize it. It may not happen in your very first 24 hours, week, or month. It may take several months. But I'm telling you, the Email Profits on Demand product is going to be the bomb. And again, everyone's going to want that. So again, we're talking about the fastest ways to get qualified. And then number 3, who doesn't want to meet with all these professionals? You guys hear from Kelly and from our other guests, from Rodney? These guys, do you see? They are normal folks just crushing it. I have never met Rodney before, but I'm going to be on the phone with him later in the week. I'm super excited. Rodney is just laying it out like it is. Could not be a more real dude, and you can just see why he's so successful. It's awesome. But again, our events, you guys, are going to be the opportunity to meet people like him, people like the owners, people like the leaders. It's that great opportunity to network and to build our skill sets. It's super important to do that. But let's talk about number 2. There's a second way to get qualified. Again, we know that people come to businesses at all different levels. It doesn't matter where you start. What matters is where you finish. And basically, anyone with any budget can be successful here. So in place of purchasing any product line, any affiliate can sell 6 of them and become qualified in that level. Now, of course, you're going to pass up those commissions. It's not going to, count in your star stuff or any of that. But again, it's super, super important to understand anyone can actually do that. So, understand you can get qualified. Don't let where you are now hold you back. And again, like I was just saying, basically, once you do make the 6 sales, then you actually would start as a rising star, and you would actually, on your 7th sale, you would start sharing 50-50, and you'd be working towards your star on that product level. So that's super great. Okay, I want to move on. We're going to actually get to the second hack here very soon. So let's actually move right along because, we know how cool and how much people have enjoyed getting their badges. And we've been watching thousands of the FLN members, earning their promotions every day. And we want you to know in your official FLN launch, we're going to continue the badge concept. The only difference is upon launch, it's going to be directly based into your rank of your business. So this is super, super important. Basically the way that rank works, rank is what determines the percentage of commission that you share with your sponsor. So just to start out here, very simply, and run through this in a super quick amount of time, every person starts out at what we call a rising star in each one of our 4 product categories. And this basically means that for the first 6 sales, you're going to be sharing a 50-50 split with your sponsor. And then once you've made the 6th sales on the 7th one, that's where, like as an example, you sell 6 of the silvers. On the 7th, you're actually officially a 1-star. You sell 6 of gold, you're officially a 2-star. And same with Email Profits on Demand and Digital Domination. You move into the, into that 7th sale, and you actually earn your star. And here's the really important part: you get a raise from 50-50 for every sale you make 7 and on. You get 80% of that commission. And the qualified upline person, typically your sponsor, gets the 20%. And, it's just super, super simple. You just simply move on. But I want to basically, really get right to what is the hack? What is hack number 2? And basically, The hack number 2 is, you guys ready? I love this hack because it's a big one. You can basically sell multiple products to the same individual. So as an example, if someone buys, silver, gold, and, email profits on demand from me, well, guess what? That person, just covered 3 things. If they did a bundle, they did all 4 products, you could actually make 6 total sales and actually get 1 star, 2 star, 3 star, and 4 star. So I hope you guys really understand that, because that's a super important point, is that you guys could literally go from rising star to 4 star with 6 total sales. So, that part is really, really big, and really wanted to break that down for you guys. And then, the next part, and I will just tell you that I've been working with the business partners and, our JV partners, and we are so excited to be introducing the bonus pool. The really, just the killer part about the bonus pool is, you have the opportunity to literally participate in every single sale, every single team throughout the company. And, that's just a big part. I mean, that's really never happened, with us before. So, basically you earn, let's talk about how you actually earn the shares in the bonus pool, because, this was just a really important part. We were writing this up, because again, we were talking about qualifications. One of the things about the bonus pool shares is it doesn't require any product qualification at all. So basically what that means is, as long as you personally directly sell that product, silver, gold earns a share, email profits on demand earns a share, digital domination earns a share. And even if you're not qualified in those product levels, you actually are going to receive the share in the bonus pool for making that sale. We want to basically make sure everyone who's making an effort, basically is getting compensated. And the bonus pool is a really, really great way to do that. And the other part about this, we love talking about a little bit about how the bonus pool shares, is there basically a value? Is there a privilege, so to speak, for being a 4-star? And the answer to that is yes, because basically as you earn shares in the bonus pool, rising stars, they earn 60% per share, 1 stars earn 70%, 2 stars earn 80%, and 3 stars earn 90%, and 4 stars earn 100%. And then basically the other part that 4 stars actually get, 4 stars actually share also in their own bonus pool, which is, again, this is why you want to rank up as fast as you possibly can, because, the 4 stars actually share in a portion of the difference between 60, 70, 80, 90, and 100%. So as you're a 4-star and you have active bonus pool shares in a given month, you're going to get not only 100%, you're going to get additional dollars on top of that. So the bottom line is, you really want to work on getting, ranked up through the stars as quickly as you can. And again, for a really in-depth explanation, you guys do watch that compensation plan video. But so I want to kind of just move again. I want to move to the third hack, and then I'm going to do a little screen sharing with you guys. So, the third hack, and this, you guys, is just, it's so critical. I just don't think that we can place enough importance on it. But you've really, especially you guys that are working so hard, you're getting team members in the pre-launch, you're duplicating, you're sharing, your team's out there sharing. You really want to make sure that you position yourself. Hack number 3 is really, is being very serious about your business and about positioning yourself. And I wanted to say, for the record, you really want to think, if you can possibly do it, you really do want to get what we call the all-in bundle. That's the silver, it's the 3-year gold product, it's the email profits on demand, it's digital domination. And I can just tell you guys, that's well over $6,000 in value. It's going to market for $4,997, and it's going to pay a $1,250 commission. And, all I can say is you guys want to give a lot of thought to doing that, because the way you position yourself, it really does matter, because with the same team, the same work, the same amount of time, it can have a big impact on your commissions. And with that, Michael, what I'd like to do is I would actually like to share my screen if I can.
Right.
And just going to run through. I've only got a couple more minutes, so I'm just going to hit my screen share here real quick and share my screen. And I'm just going to pop over here. And you guys, I just want to share with you, I call it roadmap for $20,000, but the truth of the matter is it's really way, way more than this. And, the exciting part is, as you guys see, how this works out. I actually started out with a team of 12 members, and the way that, this works out and the way I came up with that, you guys, I'm looking at the leaderboard. I'm looking at people over here that have, literally 50, 100, hundreds of people on their teams already on the first level. I can tell you, this is something we're going to see happen very, very quickly. If you look at these 12 people, you're going to see that half of them are all in. So if you look at, the odd numbers, the 1, the 3, the 5, the 7, the 9, and the 11, you're going to see they're all in. And that shows the commission that's rolling up. And then the even numbers, 2 through 12, they show people that just decided to go with the silver and gold. And I can just tell you guys, from just that amount of action, from your own personal action of just doing this, which would basically be enough to take you 4-star and 12 sales, that would equal a little bit over $5,000. And I can tell you right now, we're going to have hundreds of people doing this, if not more. It's going to be crazy. But then it gets even a little bit more exciting. You heard Michael talk a little bit about, what happens when you kick in the leverage. And this is the part that starts getting exciting, but it's maybe not quite the most exciting. But the leverage part, just shows the 12 people, making it. And all I'm basically showing is they're selling, making 3 sales each. And again, I kept it simple. About half are going all in, about half are just going silver and gold. And the truth is, you guys, not every single person's going to make a sale. We know that. Sometimes you'll have 2 people make 20 sales. I just, instead of making it down one line, I wanted just to make it geometric so you guys could see it. But this is really, it's just 12 people direct to you, and it's 36 people on the team total. I mean, this is a team of 48. I'm just telling you, that is such an easy thing to do. That little amount of work is going to basically come up to a little bit over $20,000. I mean, this is where people are going to make serious money in FLN. And I realize I'm going over a lot of information, you guys, but all I'm really showing here is your direct sales and if your team makes a few sales. And as you guys can see, only half of them are coming in and positioning themselves. The other half are not. And this is what, again, this is where this gets it's just interesting to watch this, because you're going to see this. I use this term called roll-ups. And, again, because there are these people in your group that opted not to do the all-in, they just went silver and gold. What that means is, because they're not qualified, you're going to have roll-ups that actually roll up from levels underneath your pay levels, because you have people in your pay levels that are not qualified that are going to pay you. This is why positioning yourself, I cannot speak enough on positioning yourself. And, again, I understand we're going over some information kind of fast, but the bottom line is showing you guys right here, right now, that when you position yourself, and again, understand I'm only showing one additional level. The truth is, and we can see this in pre-launch already, if you go to your pre-launch back offices and you scroll down on your own downline, you're going to see people down, if you're people that have, let's just say more than 100 people on your team, you're going to see people down in the 4th, 5th, 10th levels. And I'm only showing roll-ups from the 3rd level. I'm just saying they're going to be roll-ups going down dozens of levels. And if there's not a qualified person between them and you, commissions are going to be rolling up. And again, every single person, you guys, every single sale pays 2 people. And that's why you're going to see the roll-ups. I mean, and, here we are again. This is with the same team of 48 who went to work. They built a little bit down to the 3rd level is all I'm showing. And I'm just showing easily how easily it was for $15,000 more to roll up. I'm telling you, there are going to be so many people that make somewhere between, $10,000 and $100,000 when we launch. It's going to be ridiculous. This is a tiny team. If you guys see the people we're talking about, we're talking about teams that are in, you know, the multiple hundreds, some in the multiple thousands. And then, Michael, I promise I'm going to finish up. I'm just going to scroll over here because one of the things we didn't talk about at all were shares. And, you know, again, if you just look at this level one, you know, on the all-in product, basically the person, in this case, it's the U position, you know, earned 3 shares. On the silver and gold, it's 1 share. So again, in this scenario, it just shows how the shares in the bonus pool were earned. And in this case, from just 12, there were 24. And because they made 6 all-in sales, they got promoted to 4-star. They got 4 additional shares. So they got 28 altogether. And Doug always asked me not to do this, you guys, and so I'm going a little on the limb here. I'm making a bit of an estimation. You know, these numbers can vary, you guys. We have no way to know. We've run some projections, but the bonus shares are going to be worth somewhere between, you know, $50 and $200. In this scenario, I'm estimating it at $120. And when you're 4-star, again, that percentage between 60 and 100, there's going to be a few dollars there. I'm just saying, when you take, you know, the 28 shares and you multiply it times the 120 and the 40, I mean, you're looking at an extra $4,400. And that, you guys, is for a tiny, tiny, tiny team. There are going to be guys that literally make that in this very first month of free launch, they're going to actually get hundreds of shares in the bonus pool. They're going to be making, you know, I think, Michael, I think you talked about how you made $40,000 or $50,000 from a bonus pool one time. And there are going to be tons of people that do that right here. You know, so Michael, with that, I'm sending it back to you. And you can see I'm super excited about this stuff.
Yeah, I appreciate you breaking that down, Greg. You went through it and explained exactly the hacks that you were going to tell us about, which I really appreciate. And the people that were taking notes, you guys go back and read through those notes. The Facebook group is going to have this recorded live inside of there. I'm also going to be posting it to YouTube. So you guys can go back and re-listen to this, re-watch this if you didn't get it right out of the gate. But the people that did get it, your minds should be like exploding right now, because in a good way, because this compensation plan is set up to get you guys paid. For them to be paying out 40 to 50% of the product retail price in commissions is absolutely huge. We add then the bonus pool into that. Yeah, that's absolutely right, Greg. A company from last year that had a profit share, totally separate company, but had a profit share model added to the compensation plan. And I literally earned about $60,000 just from that profit share in a couple short months. So when you add that element on top of a dynamic and very, very leveraged compensation plan, there's just so many different ways to earn money while promoting a very, very valuable product. And the fact that nobody gets paid unless products are sold, I absolutely love that. People ask, like, what type of company is this? I mean, it really comes down to affiliate marketing and direct sales, because we're selling a valuable product that's going to have a lot of live training, education, tools, systems, everything that an internet marketer needs. So combining a compensation plan like Greg just broke down just takes it up one notch even higher. So go ahead, Greg.
Oh man, I just want to promise 30 seconds, and then I wanted just to recap the 3 hacks, because if they don't listen to anything else, 3 hacks, you guys. Number one, go gold. Even if you're monthly gold subscriber, you can earn the high ticket $12.50 commissions that get split, 2 ways and then to the bonus pool. Go gold. You'll never regret it. Number two hack is basically the same people count more than once. I mean, if you make 6 bundle sales, you're 4-star, my friend. 6 sales, 4-star. You don't have to do each one individually. You can go there immediately. That's hack number 2. And hack number 3, Michael, if they don't get anything else from this call, position themselves. They need these products, and they're going to make way more money in less time with the same work if they position themselves. That's hack 3. Thank you.
Yeah, I appreciate you recapping those, because some people might not have gotten those initially. And just that first one alone, in my opinion, the fact that people can earn technically high ticket commissions, even though they're just paying a monthly fee, is something I haven't seen in the industry before. And so if you can afford the full-blown high ticket, go after it. Don't be afraid of high ticket sales, and because there's high ticket commissions that come along with it. But then to be able to go gold on a monthly is a really great way for everybody. And I love how you set this up to make it fit into just about anybody's budget that is serious about setting up a business, running a business, doing online marketing online. So thank you very much, Greg, for bringing that information there. Before I bring Doug out here to close this call out, I wanted to actually show Kelly's video that she submitted that got her some free traffic, because that is still going on. We're going to be giving away some more free traffic because we want more testimonial videos. I got quite a few in. We got quite a few in. They're going into our vault. I appreciate everybody that submitted it. But I want to just show you guys, what I really like, Kelly, is you kept everything specific to what I had requested in that post. It's right at about 60 seconds, which is perfect. You had good lighting. You spoke clearly. And you just spoke from the heart. So let me share this really quickly here, and it should come through just fine. So here we go. We're going to share this right here.
Hey, Kelly here. Welcome to my
that?
YouTube channel, Your Mountain Mama. Excited to do this quick testimonial for FLN, Finish Line Network, why I joined, and talk about the app. I joined because brand new opportunity. Timing is everything when you're coming in. And you know what? It's a ground level opportunity with digital products that every marketer needs, not just wants, but absolutely needs. So it is for anybody and everybody out there, in doesn't matter what niche you're in. And what's super incredible is that it is free to register up till September 9th. So if you're not registered, click on the link in the description, because this company is growing at such a rapid pace, 0 to over 35,000 people in 6 days. That is insane. And it has gone from, what I want to say, because with the app and download it on your phone, it went from a laptop lifestyle to a cell phone lifestyle. So you can build an empire from your back pocket. So a night at the Roxbury to facial recognition, because you know what, guys, size matters. So don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and get registered.
How fun was that, huh?
Sweet Christmas.
Pretty cool.
That is so great, man. Great
Rodney,
job.
what do you think about it? Mr. Video Man himself.
Rodney.
It was important to know that size matters.
That's the only thing you got.
Loved it.
Timing. And speaking of the size of our organization, she's stated in there 35,000. We actually just crossed over 37,000 pre-registered members in just a little over a week. So we're at about 8 days right now. So that's pretty phenomenal. And that's kudos to everybody out there that's promoting, sharing, using the app, getting your points, and putting the word out there. So appreciate everybody doing that, helping us cross that milestone. So I just wanted to show you that example there. Everybody go back to that post in the Facebook group and follow those instructions that I have on there. I'm actually going to move that post into the units tab so you guys can find it really easily. But just go in there and find that post and submit your testimonial videos. Not only do you get some exposure with the company and help grow your organization, but you will also get a chance to win some free traffic. So, yes, Doug.
I was just going to say, Michael, maybe you want to just really quickly just show everybody where the units tab is, because maybe they're not familiar with it, you know?
Yeah, absolutely. Let's just jump over here really quickly and show them where that's at. This is going to be shown to you on a desktop, but it's very similar in the app as well. It's going to be right up at the top. So let me find, there it is right there.
Did so good, man. Wasn't that incredible? That was awesome.
Very, very good. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Here we go. So when you land on the Facebook group, over here on the left, if you're on a desktop, you're going to see right under discussions, you're going to see units. So right under here, you're going to see units. And under the units, it's essentially kind of like the file section is still, but it's very well organized. And you've got units in here, and you actually can get progress check marks for going through these units. Just a little disclaimer, it's not connected to get points, but you can actually mark these off saying that you have watched them, you have completed them. So we've got Get Started here. That'll give you a little walkthrough on how to get started. Then you've got your Saturday trainings. That's where I'm putting our Saturday training webinars in there. And then you got your Watch Live. These are going to be like the live that we're on right now. We're putting those recordings in there. Your FAQ section, we've got some great content in there. And then this bottom one, this testimonial one, this is actually where we would like you guys to be posting your badge screenshots. So you come in here to this post and you'll see there's, we're pushing 200 comments on this right now. This is where we want you guys to be posting all your testimonials, your shout outs, your badge screenshots, post all those in here. And this is where we like to organize all of those screenshots right there. So there's your little walkthrough of where the units are on your mobile app, your Facebook mobile app. It'll be right at the top. You'll see discussions, and then you'll see units. So this is what we're talking about in the units tab.
Thank you, Michael. That was awesome, buddy.
Yeah. All right, Doug, go ahead and tell us what's on your mind about momentum and where we're going. I just said 35,000. Everybody just saw your message where you were all
37,000.
37,000.
37,000.
Sorry, 37,000. So
Michael, it's so funny, man. I'm over here the whole entire time, you know, while you're speaking, and Rodney and Joel and Kelly and Greg, and I'm over here going refresh. I'm just dying to get that 37,000, and every 2 seconds I was hitting boom, boom, boom towards the end. Man.
37,000 screenshot. Actually, I got it at 35,000 earlier. So having the 37,000, and we're on our way to 40,000. Should hit that in no time here.
Oh yeah, for absolute sure here. And you know what's really important though. I mean, we first of all, we've heard so many incredible, just powerhouse, you know, keynote buzzwords tonight. Okay, I mean things like action, duplication, imperfect action. You know, this is all like slight edge stuff to me, right? And I love it, Michael, and you know that because you just talked about that the other day, right?
Yep.
But really quickly for everybody here, and I just know that, you know, you can't be alone, right? But I'm watching all these posts, you know, these, whatever you call them, chats and whatnot, you know, and all the feedback, and I'm really seeing a lot of people just really haven't got a clue yet what the products are, how you make money here, what the whole program's about, when we're going to launch, how do I get involved, what's the app about, all this stuff. And believe it or not, okay, I'm just going to share my screen here real quickly here. I'm going to share my screen here. All right, so here, guys, this is your back office right here. Every one of you that are on this webinar, you're on the Zoom, maybe you're on the Facebook group, you know, you're watching live on Facebook Live, and I don't know, Michael, are we beaming YouTube here tonight also? You know, we're doing it all over the place, right? So
yeah, it'll be up on YouTube as well.
Boom, there we go. So guys, this is your back office, okay? Get in here as quick as you can and understand what's going on. This main little video right over here, it's going to show you exactly what the app is all about. And you scroll down here and you get the app right there, okay? And then you go over here and you get the Facebook group. It's right here for you. It's so clean. And what Greg talked a whole lot about tonight, besides the products, is also the money. But that little introduction tab right there, that's your key to wealth right there, okay? You've got your company launch plan video. It's short, it's not long. It's 20 minutes, 25 minutes, whatever. It'll just walk you through everything we've got here, from the players, from the opportunity, from the global reach. We're going to take this thing around the world. I don't know if you even realize this. There is over 100 million of you on the planet right now involved in some sort of a direct sales, network marketing, affiliate marketing program. And check this out. A buddy of mine who owns another network marketing company, right? He sent me out this little note recently. Every single day, 365 days a year, all of us network marketers out there, 200 million, I think it was $200 million a day in commissions are being paid out every single day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year. So, you know, network marketing works, but you've got to make it work too, okay? And how you're going to make it work is you're going to figure out what the products are here. You're going to figure out what the comp plan is here, right here, that comp plan video. Again, it's short, 20, 30 minutes. Boom, you're in and out. And then go to the marketing plan video last, okay? This is not a college degree by any stretch of the imagination. You can figure it out very quickly. Really quickly, I want to give a shout out to Mr. Herman Carter, and I'm really bringing Herman out for a reason here, okay? Because I looked at the little chat a little while ago, or the little, what do you call those things again, Michael? These little posts or whatever, these little chats?
Yeah, the chats.
Herman's got this mindset. I'm going to be legend. I'm going legend this weekend. That's what he wrote in all caps. And that's why I'm calling him out here tonight, because the guy's got the mindset that he's going to be legend. Okay. And you've got to see it before you can achieve it. I don't care what level it is, whether it's just gold or you know, your whatever, your basic, your legend, your hero, or universal, or beyond, you know, what, infinity and beyond, right? You got to claim it. You got to see it before you can achieve it. Rodney talked about duplication, okay? You may be standing on an island all by yourself, right? Because every single one of us have done that. We've been at day one before, no doubt about it, right? But you heard Rodney 7 years ago, 6, 7 years ago, he was nothing. And then what did he do? He took a little action. He started making videos, and he made more videos, made more videos. The next thing you know, he's a rock star in the basement, you know, and now he's driving a Lamborghini. He talked about a freaking Rolls Royce, a Maserati before you guys even got on the call. We were talking cars like crazy. And you know what? Had Rodney never made that first video, had Rodney never taken the action to even learn a little bit about what it takes to do it, and I guarantee you, if you ask Rodney, and Rodney, you're going to shake your head and go, yeah. Those first couple of videos sucked, didn't they? You know, you were scared out of your mind, right? I'm sure, right? But you know what?
I was more scared of being broke, though. That was the most important thing. I was scared of being broke. That was the most important thing. It's definitely a mindset, and you know, find your reason why, and you'll figure out how to do it. Trust me.
Amen, brother. Absolutely, 100%. Okay, and you know what? That speaks to Rodney's why. Okay, that speaks to Rodney's why, and every one of you have got to reach down, deep down, and you got to figure out why you are here. Why are you here with all these titans? Okay. Why are you here taking the action right now to build a team on the free, by the way, okay? We're not doing this for our health, okay? I can tell you right now, we've got nearly a decade in this industry. Greg, Doug, and Chad started out in 2009, and we met this lady. Her name's Lisa, and at that time, she was a goddess when it comes to building sales funnels. And it's so funny. We got together with Lisa. She sat around the campfire with us one day, and she said these words. She says, you know what? I've got 5 words for you. It just changed my entire life. She said, your thoughts create your life. Your thoughts create your life. Yeah, she's like talking about how she used to drive through the McDonald's drive-through and have to find coins on the floorboard of her car to feed her family, right? And then all of a sudden, she realized her mindset was all screwed up. Next thing you know, she changes her mindset just like that. And she starts making a lot of money and a lot of money and a lot of money. She's driving a Jaguar and a Mercedes and all that, and she's making millions of dollars off of that one little 5-word phrase, your thoughts create your life. Well, 9 years ago, when I saw Lisa and we met and we sat down, I said, Lisa, that is awesome. I know so many powerful people in the world and so many just nonchalant people that have the most incredible attitude, but they're broke, okay? I'm going to change it around a little bit. So here's my 5 words back then, and it is the same today. Here it is. Your actions determine your outcome. My friends, your actions determine your outcome. And right now, in pre-launch, it's all about your actions, okay? You're either going to roll up your sleeves and you're going to make it happen. You're going to be like Kelly over here, go create a video, you know, Rodney. He's taken, 50 leaps, okay? And look where the guy is today. Unbelievable. Changed his entire life because he took a little action. And every one of you, even if it's your day one, you can take a little action. Michael talked about that just at the beginning here. He said small actions. Small actions lead to large, big, huge leaps. Okay, that's the slight edge, right? We're in the middle of this huge slight edge right now, whether you know it or not, okay? And that's kind of like the doubling of a penny, Day one, it's 1 cent, then 2 cents, then 4 cents, and before you know it, the first week it's 14 cents, and then 2 weeks later it's $1.28, and 2.5 weeks later it's $14.20. But the last 3 days of doubling a penny, man, we're talking millions and millions of dollars. And so when Michael just shouted out 37,000 people in about 8 days have joined us here right now, what's going to happen on the 12th of September is that 37,000. Wow, I'm telling you guys, it's going to be over this number right here. That's where we're going, way over that number, right? And it's all about you guys taking that action, even if it is imperfect action. Okay, that's still okay. You took some action. Okay, it's just the greatest thing in the world to just go out and manifest a new reality for yourself. So, Michael, buddy, I could keep going on and on and on about this, man, because I get so charged up and fired up. Thank you for picking this topic for me, man. I really appreciate it, and I appreciate you for being the leader out here, buddy. You're awesome.
Well, I appreciate that. That you brought some really great words, the passion in your voice. I knew that you'd be able to really communicate to all the hundreds of viewers that we have here watching this, because they really need to hear it. And it's something that you guys can go back and rewatch this Facebook Live. If you're not ready to hear about the money, just fast forward to the end and feel that energy coming from Doug, because we're putting a lot of energy into this program. Not only because we want to see the program itself succeed, but we want to see all of you guys succeed out there. And that's, at the end of the day, that's what, you know, warms our heart the most, is to see people go from, you know, scared to get on video. Now they're on video. Never have an email list. Now they have an email list. Now they have an email list. Now they're monetizing their list. Now they can just send emails and make money every single day whenever they want to. I mean, that's the progression that we're excited and we're teaching here. So I appreciate everybody coming on here tonight. We're about 10 minutes past 6, so I'm going to wrap this up here. But I'm going to go ahead and unmute everybody here. And I just appreciate each one of you guys being on here. Rodney, thank you for jumping on here tonight. You rocked it. Thanks for bringing that word. Kelly, thank you very much for showing up. Thanks for permission to show your video, but you got it on YouTube. So
yes.
I appreciate you bringing that energy and bringing those beautiful mountains that you had in your background there earlier to us. So thank you very much. And Greg, man, that takes a lot of energy to break down those numbers and give it to us. So everybody go back, rewatch that compensation plan and start to understand it, and go watch that video in the back office as well. So everybody, say goodbye to everybody out there watching. We had hundreds and hundreds, a little over 1,000 between the two platforms. So tell everybody goodbye. We will see you guys on the very next webinar.
Bye.
You know them days, you want things to fall in place. While keeping up with this pace, you're trying to keep a smile on that face. So you're raving on the weekday, off that street and into this rave. Fam, it's mad.